Marriage is a scam. And I'm not saying that because I'm not married or because I don't want you to get married. I am not saying that to support your idiocy or your laziness or your wanting to escape from responsibility. I am saying this because it is a matter of fact and figures for that matter. This video is to educate you, at least within the premise of my knowledge, with the little that I know, because I know the comment section will be filled with a lot of people that don't agree with me. It is okay if you don't agree with me, but if you allow me to explain, here is what I mean. A typical young man will wake up one day and say, I'm looking for a wife to marry. Where will he start? He will search online, ask from his friends, check his neighborhood, and then cite this young lady, whether on IG, Bumble, Tinder, or WhatsApp. And he's going to slide into her DM and then say the sweet words to her, I like you a lot. You look like my kind of girl. I would like to go out with you. When will you be available? This young man will go through this acting out, being nice with a lot of girls. Sometimes some of us are good. Between one or two, we already got one I want to go out on a date. Some, they have to go to 100. Maybe because of your look or because you don't have that much to spend. And when one of them agrees to you, what happens? You will take her on a date. I know. You sit her in a restaurant. You pay for the date, obviously. Or you are planning to pay the bill. I will beg you not to do that. Don't bring shame to your forefather. Please. And when you pay for this expensive dinner, if you are dealing with ladies in Lekki, they can spend as high as 200,000, 300,000, 500,000. Be careful who you are dealing with at that stage of the game. It may take your entire 1 month's salary. And when you have this nice time for the first time, she likes the jokes that you crack. She likes your aura, your fugazi, and the experience that you gave her. And then she look forward to a second date with you. And maybe a third date or a fourth one. It can go as long as you guys consider to be good enough period to get to know each other. And after this series of dates that is costing you money, now here comes the request. Will you be my girlfriend? She can say no. I just like to be friends with you. You are not really my type. All those money you spend, gone. Congratulations. You have to take the circle again. But let's say you are lucky. She's reasonable. She likes you. The experience is awesome. And she says, yes, I will be your girlfriend. And then the dating starts. Oh, you thought it's going to end? No, it is just the beginning. You have just started spending 101. The relationship is now on you. You have to pay for bone street, abaya, school fees as the case may require, house rent, buy an iPhone, whatever it is that suits her fancy. You can't complain. Don't even complain yet. It is not over. This is just the beginning of the game. After all this spending, all this month of giving and taking, you get to have access to a pint. If you are lucky. If you are not lucky, she will be like someone that I know that said it's until we get married. So if she wakes up one day doing the relationship and she said she's no longer doing it is your loss. Congratulations, my brother. You have lost all your several months of effort on this beautiful young lady. And now you have upgraded her status with all these resources, all this knowledge, all this buying of phone and house rent into a better man's hand. Sorry for your loss, bro. And the cycle will repeat itself. But if you are lucky, that one lady stick with you. And now you go down on your knee and brought out the ring. Will you marry me? Let's continue with the lucky story. You are lucky again. He said, yes, I will marry you. Congratulations. You have entered another phase of Billy. This phase, now you get to know our parents, our siblings, this one, yada yada. Already you know them. The typical new form of relationship involved that you know them even before you say, will you marry me? And now she wants to marry you. Here comes the wedding. And all the billings of the marriage is still on you. If you are from where I came from, they are going to ask everything and anything. From cow to Bible to shoes to bag to anything. Just be ready for anything. All the bills you can think in the world. The abaya, the gele, the ashoke, the ashwebi, the everything is on your neck. And I'm serious about it. Now you have paid everything because you are a very lucky man. It is now for you to reap the fruit of your labor. So what is the fruit of your labor? A woman that is almost your age, in your house, eating your food, staying in your apartment, drinking your water, taking all of the resources that you can provide for her. She might ask you that she's going to be working too. But our money is our money. And your money is our money. And then you can argue that what you are going to get are these lovely children. I love that theory. I used to believe it too. They are your legacy, right? And then I wonder how many ladies end up giving bastard to their husband. Most of the sons and daughters that are raised in homes today don't belong to the husband. I can give you the stats, but I don't know it. I'm sorry. But the truth is, even if and when they are yours, what does it mean that you are the owner of the kids? Oh, you have the joy of being a father. I love that. But consider all of the payments you have been making. The joy of being a father doesn't look like a kind of financial return. Because the joy of being a father is actually paying bills again. Paying for school fees, paying for feeding, clothing, shelter. You have just entered another strain of billing. So, a strain of billing, the one we have been following ever since, your wife, give birth to another strain of billing, your children. And the funny thing is that I've observed very dearly, many of these men don't end up getting appreciated by their own wife or their children at their old age. If you agree with me, you can comment below. If you know someone in your area that the children is not taking care of the father, you can tell us about it below. But that's not where this story is going to end. Because I have seen it. Many men don't tend to reap an ounce of their effort into their children. But the mother gets to visit them in the UK, US, Germany, or some other country in the world. She is the hero that labored for 9 months. But you who got the hero at a very expensive rate has not done anything. In fact, nobody is telling that story. That someone brought the hero, fed the hero, that came back to you and I. What is my goal for this video? You see, I'm not here to shake table or break homes. I've told you, I'm here to tell you should get married. And at the same time, I'm here to inform you that maybe we should appreciate our father more than we are currently doing. Maybe some fathers deserve some accolades that we are not giving them. I know some men that are alcoholic throughout their life, that they don't give a fuck about their children. But actually, I also know men that hustle all day to fend for their family. But at a very old age, they are not that much appreciated. There are more giving to the mother. There are more gifts going to the mother. So when I say marriage is a scam, the question I'm really asking is, where is the economics for the man? Where is the man profiting for all of this affair? From paying all these expensive date nights, buying the clothes, getting the flowers, sponsoring her dreams, sending her to school, sending her to trainings, sending her to trips, raising the children, the so-called children that we end up taking care of only her. Where is the profit? So to think as an economist, and then you decide that you are going to get married, there's no rationality in that. But there are other ways to look at this subject matter. Your religious view, what does it say about it? If you are a religious man, and as God said you should marry, there's no debate here. You believe in your God, and if He says you should do something, you should do it. If you are a sociological man, you believe in philosophy and phenomenological studies, or whatever it is you believe in, or you believe in evolution, or you believe in legacy, or whatever it is you believe in that's owed value to you daily, maybe they are the reason you should get married. But whatever that reason is, please know it before you get married. Be strong about it before you get married. Let it be something you truly value before you get married. Because I'm going to tell you this for free. When push comes to shove, the math will not math. The calculus will not calculate. The mathematics teacher will still borrow money to buy baby formula. So if that is going to be the case, you have to be sure that your reason is reasonable enough, that your resolution is resolute and solid. Else, when the time gets tough, if your reason is not tough, you will not get going. You will run away from your marriage. You will look forward to enjoying your own life too. You will want to run away from the billing. You will cry that if you had known, you wouldn't have sacrificed your freedom, your ability to be yourself and enjoy yourself for this cage, for this billing. I've taken care of hundreds of staff before, and I know how it feels when you have to pay millions in monthly salary, even for the people that are working with you and for you to produce the money. Not to talk of the people that do practically nothing than to hit your money and stay in your accommodation. I am not the devil advocate. In fact, I'm not advocating for the devil. I just want to speak some sense into you. And I'm warning you to not fuck this up. Because when you don't find your solid reason, marriage will show you shaky. The scam will become real, hard, and tough. And the things you will do will shock even you when you look back at your actions. So that you don't get run away from your family and your wife, your so-called beloved wife now. Be strong on your reasons for getting married. So that marriage will not be a scam when the billing comes knocking. Don't fuck this up.